Hey everyone, let's dive into a topic that's been making waves across the news lately, Project 2025 and the controversial idea of selling off public lands. Now, on the surface, this might sound like a noble cause aimed at addressing the housing crisis, but let's peel back the layers. First up, behind this project is William Perry Pendley, a name you might recognize. He headed the Bureau of Land Management under the Trump administration. Pendley's proposition is to sell off what he describes as unused, unnecessary, and exorbitantly expensive to maintain federal lands. The idea is to free up acres for housing development in states like Nevada and Utah, where the federal government owns more than half the land. But hold on a second. Critics argue that this move is less about solving the housing crisis and more about lining the pockets of big developers and corporations. According to an article by Ride Apart, the real issues driving the housing crisis include corporate buy-ups of single-family homes, inflation, and stagnant wages. Selling public lands wouldn't address these root causes well, and it gets even more contentious, right? Accountable US highlighted that Project 2025 could potentially hand over public lands to wealthy real estate developers and industries like mining and oil and gas. Essentially, public lands that belong to all Americans would be privatized, benefiting only a select few. Let's not forget the environmental implications either. Public lands are not just empty spaces, they are vital ecosystems that support wildlife and provide recreational spaces for millions of Americans. Imagine losing your favorite hiking trails or fishing spots to a new housing development. It's worth noting that even some of the most extreme members of Congress balked at confirming Pendley to run the Bureau of Land Management due to his past advocacy for selling off public land. This should give us pause and make us question the true intentions behind Project 2025. So, what's the takeaway here? While the housing crisis is a legitimate and pressing issue, selling off public lands isn't a magic bullet solution. It's a complex problem that requires addressing corporate greed, inflation, and wage stagnation, not sacrificing our shared natural heritage. Stay informed, stay critical, and let's keep these important conversations going. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and give a like to stay updated on this and other important issues. Your support helps us keep bringing you the facts.